Hey everybody, we're going to be doing some more Chiron drops. Let's see, let's go ahead and look at this replay here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop Chiron. So I see he has a, level 190 Wonton, level 191 Witch, 195, well, his heroes are very well leveled. So let's see, Divine 2s. Basically, what I'm looking to do here is to go ahead and have as many people use their Divines as possible. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it to Wontons. No, I wasn't. That's unfortunate because I know that's going to be coming here soon. But at least I got rid of the Witch Divine, which can be very problematic. So I'm going to go ahead and drop everyone on the other side. I dropped only Landslide, and I knew that Chiron was coming because I didn't survive long enough, which is fine. Of course, I would have preferred otherwise, but I dropped them on the other side to kind of help Chiron come up the backside. My goal was to get Chiron up to that Ambrosia so we can go ahead and take it out. Unfortunately, he got knocked back by the guild bot, and everyone turns on Chiron, but thankfully I got my Landslide all cleared up, and we're able to go ahead and clear this out for a victory. So that was pretty, that's one way I like to go ahead and drop Chiron. Sometimes I drop my heroes on the other side. But yeah, you see his Ambrosia did the most amount of damage there. So definitely dealing with Ambrosias is you gotta do that. If you ignore Ambrosia, it's not gonna go well for you. So let's see. Let's do another attack here. Yeah, let's try Kratos. Maybe Kratos. Or Kratos! No, that was a horrible German accent. Alright, so I see he has an Enchantress over here. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. It'd be cool if I could start to burn down that Landslide a little bit, but okay, it looks like everything's coming. I do see an orange heart on the Landslide, so that could be a problem because my power is 2,000 less than his. We'll see. It looks like his Witch is going down. Oh, it's a little bit laggy. That's unfortunate. Alright, the Witch is going to revive. That stinks. That would have been pretty sweet. But if you can get it seems like a lot of times you can pull a Great Sage and an Enchantress. So good, got the Enchantress, or sorry, the Great Sage Divine off, so he's not going to use that again. Let's go ahead and, come on, well, we know that the Enchantress is not going to have her Pangoliate, so that's good at least. If I could have killed her, that would have been sweet. But we're going to just pull everyone. We'll see how this goes. Let's do usual attacks. Let's see what happens here. Let's get that double Great Sage going on. You see my timing there? This is pretty standard timing that I've got. Oh no. Alright, well I'm going to lose. I don't know if you guys saw. You can go back in the video about 5 to 10 seconds. But it looks like he probably built a dodge Landslide, which I cannot keep up with. Maybe if I use some of these allied wins, but it's far too late for that. I did not realize that. We'll have to check out his heroes. He was pretty tough. Let's try one more to go ahead and at least show you this drop a little bit better. Let's do, what are we doing? Pixel Pie. All right, that is ours. So about the same amount of power. I see. All right, let's drop over here because we've got the Enchantress and the Wonton. The levels aren't incredibly high. They could possibly be Divine 2 heroes. We'll see. Yeah, there's Divine 2. I'm able to burn down that Enchantress pretty quick, though. Oh, gosh, the lag. Why? And she is gone from the battle. That's pretty sweet. So my next goal is to kind of try and survive long enough for this. There it is. The Chiron, which can really throw me off. Especially if I have dropped my Ambrosia. She's my highest attack unit, I believe, so that generally doesn't work very well. So let's see. Wow, that Wonton's just about dead. I gotta kill it. Alright, good, it's gone. Alright, so this is pretty good. I'm gonna do, again, standard drops here. The key to this, though, I mentioned it in one comment, but it doesn't have to do, you don't have to have a Pisces Chiron. All that you need is a Renee Ven and have her skill leveled up to at least cost 2 rage. Of course, the max skill is better, but it is what it is. So I went ahead super smooth the rest of this fight here. The only thing I have to watch for is a Great Sage. I'm not too concerned about this Great Sage in particular. So just go ahead and control this out, and yeah, I don't think that Great Sage is going to do anything. Definitely, though, people can build their Great Sage up so that it can one-shot your team if you don't have Berserker Aids on. So there you have it. Here's those attacks, and let me go ahead and pull up, not pull up, go to the base of Kratos. So here we are. You see his power. Let's check out his team here. Let's see, Enchantress, yeah, decent. Okay, all right, fairly regular Enchantress. The Ambrosia, definitely. Wow, look at those aid levels. That's very good. That's going to be tough to deal with. The Chiron, also pretty solid aids. Great Sage, the Charm Curtain, pretty standard. And then, yes, the nibble moves, dodge, landslide. Let's check out his enchanting too. Oh wow! So it's like, yeah. Actually, I'm not gonna check it out, but he did enchant the dodge to full. So there you have it. Good luck to you, and hopefully you don't run into one of these guys.